Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Wyoming Blessed with Tish. And if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below to be entered into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Y'all, today we have a mix of things. It's all homemade. So we have this delicious salad. Y'all know I like fresh mushrooms. So it's got mushrooms and peas and the heart of the iceberg, because that's what I like. Got some blue cheese over here. We're going to set that like right there. We got some made at home sticky fingers, like from Winger'S. We used to have a Winger'S here, but we don't have one anymore. And then we got some fries back here with cheddar cheese and the sticky finger sauce. And then, of course, I thought I heard something. You know what ranch we're putting on there? I mean, come on, y'all. You know what it is. Y'all know, y'all know. I'm not putting a whole bunch, because we're going to put some on our salad. And we got a cucumber back here, too. Y'all, I'm sorry that you can't get any of this anywhere if you're not in like Utah. Basically western states. I don't even think you can get it in California yet. Hopefully someday soon they'll be expanding that. We got a little cucumber back here. Today to drink we have some good old-fashioned sarsaparilla. If y'all haven't had sarsaparilla, you need to try it. And then some good old water. Because y'all, I probably ain't drinking all that. I should have brought a glass, but I didn't. What are you going to do? Nothing. Did y'all hear that sound? That is that creepy basement door opening. It does it all the time on its own. And y'all know what today is. Today is Ghost Story Wednesday. But today's kind of, I don't know if you'd call it a ghost story. Kind like, per se. It is, but it's not. Oh, we're really hot now. Oh. Ooh, those are hot. I got stuff on my arm. Oh wow. They're so good though. I loved Winger'S pot pie. Or their sticky finger wrap. But our Winger'S here was not very clean. But their sticky fingers are bomb. And then that blue cheese. I love blue cheese, y'all. If you didn't know, the actual cheese, blue cheese, has probiotics, natural probiotics in it because it's a fermented food. So sarsaparilla is kind of like root beer. Kind of. It's got that root beerish flavor. See y'all. I was like, I was watching Cause the Wavy and B Loves when they were doing Wingstop. And Cuzzo had the voodoo fries, and I was like, ugh, those look good. And you know, we don't have a Wingstop here. Or a Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, if you're getting wings from a restaurant, it's probably like old Chicago. Which is not like wings. That's the pop whining. Because they just came inside. And he don't want to be inside. Because it's a nice day. It's supposed to be almost 80 degrees here, y'all. And then Wednesday and Thursday, and it's Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, it's supposed to rain and be cold. So let's get into our story here. So this happened in the house that we lived in before we moved here. And where my husband works, in the restaurant, it's a part of this old hotel. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on there. You know, it's an old hotel that, like, the mafia that was here used to run out of. So that tells you there's some, like, probably gnarly spirits in there. I don't know if, like, they would attach to him or whatever. I'm gonna try it. So we were asleep one night, me and my husband, and my husband sleeps hard. Neil heard him. He snores. And we were both asleep. And I was sleeping hard because I hadn't slept very good for the last couple days. I feel like I'm asleep, but I didn't wake up for it, which is weird because I normally always wake up when he moves. I'm sorry that that's like bouncing up and down, yeah. But, so we're asleep. And he somehow, like, sleepwalking, gets up out of bed. And I didn't feel him, which is weird. Like I said. And all of a sudden, sorry, y'all. And all of a sudden, he runs out to our living room, which it was an old mobile home, like 1960 something. So the hallways in those are a little bit longer. And this is right. I was still asleep. He runs down the hallway and into the living room. And then he runs back into our room. And I wake up and he's standing like at the end of the bed in front of me, breathing really hard. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, I woke up scared, y'all. Genuinely scared. And I think he was still asleep, kind of. And I said, what are you doing? Why are you standing there like that? And he's like, it's after you, it's after you. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm right here in bed. And he like kind of wakes up at this point. And I'm like, what is going on with you? And he just looks at me with like the most like horrific but dumbfounded look. Y'all, peanuts would have been great in that. And hard-boiled egg. But he looks at me like with that look, and I'm like, what's going on, you know? Like, I'm freaked out at this point. Because I've never seen him act or do anything like that. And he's like, I don't know what that was. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's going on? What were you seeing? What did you think you saw? And he's like, I was asleep. He goes, and this thing in a like a long black coat he said, I couldn't see its face. It had on a hat and it was in a long black coat. I said, well, you know, everybody knows who the Grim Reaper is, you know. I was like, was it him? And he's like, no, it's not what it looked like. He's like, it didn't like have the hook thing or anything like that. He's like, this was a guy, but I couldn't see his face, and he was in a long black jacket with this hat on, like he described it as like a sun hat almost, but for men. And he's like, and he was coming for you, and he was gonna take you. He goes, so I ran out because I seen him. He goes, I woke up and I seen him at the end of the bed. He goes, and then he took off out into the living room. He goes, so I ran out there towards him. He goes, and he was gone. So I ran back in here. And I was like, okay, this is weird. I'm just sitting there like dumbfounded at this point. Not because I didn't believe him or anything, but he's never said anything like that, so. And so I'm like, okay. He's like, I don't know where he went. He's gone. He's gone. And he's like, he moved so fast. I'm like, So I grabbed my phone, you know. My instinct is look up and see what this is. Look up and see if you can find out, like, what this is. You know? I couldn't really figure out what he was or what they called him. But I did read a lot of stories about people seeing like this similar thing. Whatever he is, or I don't know. Have y'all ever heard of that? It's never happened to him. And after that, I got this like what was that? Like a cleansing rock from my aunt. She had sent it in the mail, and you were supposed to send it around to people. Or angel is what it was. And you said it on like your nightstand or your shelf or something. Somewhere in your house. And you said like this little prayer. It was more kind of like a native thing. And it was supposed to cleanse your house of all the bad spirits. And in that particular house, we had a lot of activity. Someone asked, do you think they follow you? No, because they're always different. It's never the same thing. If it was like the same spirit, yeah. Because I've lived in places that I have no activity at all. And then in places where I had a lot. Sorry. I don't know who that was. Probably my husband. But Wyoming has a lot of old history, y'all. And like this particular house, and a lot of the houses around here are built on old mine shafts. And you never know what happened there. So you never know what you're going to get from it. And you know, those particular types of spirits or souls or whatever come from uneasy death and uneasy rest. And if they died in a, you know, horrific way, they're going to let you know. A particular town that I live in is a part of one of the biggest Chinese massacres there was. I'll tell you all about that too. We got some stories from out there. That place makes me very uneasy, y'all. You can just feel the tension. I do not like to go out there. I'm sorry if y'all hear my earrings like dingling. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed my story. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and you've had a good week so far. And I will see you again on Friday. I only work one day this week, so hopefully I can get out a couple extra videos for you, especially if it's going to be stormy. I'm not going to have anything else to do. So hopefully I can get out some extras for you. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. I hope y'all are staying healthy right now. And as always, stay warm and stay blessed, y'all. Bye.